Hello everybody. Today I will talk about the content of the modal have to. Have to in Spanish means tener que, which expresses an obligation. The structure is have to plus the verb in infinitive. But before we continue, we'll go through some grammar essentials in order for you to understand everything very clear. Let's remember that the subjects she, he, and it do not use the verb have. They require a little change in the verb, being has instead of have, but the meaning is the exact same. Another reminder, the subjects she, he, and it use the auxiliary does when it's affirmative and doesn't when it's negative. On the other hand, the subjects you, we, they, and I use the auxiliary do when it's affirmative and don't when it's negative. Let's see the affirmative form of have to. I have to, you have to, we have to, they have to, she has to, he has to, and it has to. Now, let's see the negative way. If you take a look, the verb have stays the same in every sentence, and that's because the only thing that has to change is the auxiliary do, not the verb have. I don't have to, you don't have to, we don't have to, they don't have to, he doesn't have to, she doesn't have to, and it doesn't have to. The only thing that changes is the auxiliary do or does, depending on the subject, but the verb have stays the same for every pronoun. Here there is the structure for the questions using have to. Do or does plus the subject and have to. Do you have to? Do we have to? Do they have to? Do I have to? Does she have to? Does he have to? Does it have to? Again, the only thing that changes is the auxiliary do, and the verb have stays the same in every sentence. Now, let's see some examples. I have to do my homework every day. She has to eat healthy at lunch. You have to be more careful. I don't have to study anymore. We don't have to go to the mall. She doesn't have to drink all the glass. Do we have to get up early? Does she have to run all the street? Do I have to babysit my sister? Does Allison have to take a test? My dad has to play soccer tomorrow. Mary's mom has to teach her math. My cat has to eat every 2 hours. John's boots have to be fixed. That tree has to be cut. Lily has to gain weight again. Let's finish with a short summary, okay? We said that we use have to or has to, depending on the subject, to express an obligation. For example, she has to go to the doctor. That's an obligation because if she doesn't go to the doctor, she may feel worse than she already does. Another example is, he has to study for the test, because maybe if he doesn't, he will fail and maybe he will have to repeat the course. Another example is, we have to save money for the concert. This means that if we don't save enough money for the concert, of course we won't be able to go, and we won't be able to enjoy the concert. Have to or has to, it's something that we have to do and can't get out of, because we are obligated to do it and we have to do it. If you have any questions, just ask. I really hope you understood this tutorial, and if you have any doubt about it, just ask and I will explain again in a really short way like I just did. Bye!